This is East Coast debut?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
So finally out to the East Coast.
Oh yeah, big shout outs.
And this Gorilla Grodd, you know, this is a character you don't really see. You don't really see much, but Oakiess not off to a great start, getting thrown into the Speed Force as Station tries to get something going. A great anti-air.
This is going to be big damage right here. He puts a meter into it, into the standing reset. Gets hit by the overhead. Ooh, big damage, baby.
Ooh, that was a big drop there by Oakiess. Couldn't continue the pressure and gave Station the opening he was looking for.
Let's see what setup he's going to get. Ooh, go straight into the armor break. I didn't even think he was going to do that. It was just on autopilot.
I mean, when you have no options, you always have meter burn back 3.
Absolutely.
But no, Oakiess is definitely a player that is a little bit more trigger happy when it comes to meter burn back 3 opportunities. You can see it on the Clash a few weeks ago when me and Katana Prime were commentating. I noticed that a lot in his run back with Biohazard. And Biohazard, you know, kind of figured it out and decided to try to, you know, really open up those back 3s, the meter burn back 3s.
Oh yeah, they can be punished. That's for sure. Ooh, does not get the punish.
All right, chucking the interactables. The down 2. What a great hitbox. Unfortunately, he wasn't facing the right way.
Ooh, he has trade up. He can do some ugly stuff right here. Ooh, he did not get him so where he couldn't move. He was a little bit late on that setup.
Yeah, tiny little bit late. You know, I guess some execution errors there by Oakiess. Oh, that was so much unclashable. So many unclashable hits. Not too much unclashable damage, but that was beautiful. I loved it.
Sometimes I wish I could do that with my character.
What, just
30% unclashable? Oh, that's just lovely. Oh, he just goes for it.
Oh, goes for the secret sweep there. Looking for something. He's looking for Oakiess to just jump in at him, and Oakiess not giving it to him. He does have super. A hit or a gap could mean we're going to go. Oh, no. You cannot block when you're in that state.
Oh, he got him!
You cannot block.
He pulled a V. He did not watch his chancletas, and Oakiess just took all the damage from sweeps and then hit him with super.
Hit him with super in perfect range. And, you know, that was huge technical error there. When the flash goes into his Speed Force character power, he is not able to block. He is super duper fast, has so much combo potential, but he cannot block at all. And Oakiess saw it. I mean, this is a gorilla with telepathic powers. There's no way you're escaping that.
Oh, he knows about the setup.
He does. Oakiess needs to go back. I mean, when you play a character that's like really setup heavy, like Gorilla Grodd, you have your easy setups and then you have your more technical setups that counter, you know, the other setups. Right. So I'm sure Oakiess is going to adapt and figure out which ones he's got to do to this flash.
Yeah. It's all about the layers of the mind games and
definitely.
So forth.
And it's also fishing out what your opponent does or does not know.
Right.
So, you know, he put him through the test, like, all right, he knows how to get out of this. Let's do the next one.
Absolutely. Tried to wake up knowing that he had his trade up and then Station just hit the meter burn back 3 to the armor.
Yeah, no, that was a perfect read. Oh, just outside of the range.
That move was so fast. Holy moly.
Just outside of the range of that telekinetic wave there. Goes for the ground pound. Now we're going in the blender. No, just outside of it. Oakiess, what are you doing? Dropping so many combos.
I'll send Batman.
Okay, so at any point, Flash can touch him once and take his life bar and then set him up.
Oh yeah, easily. But you have to remember, Gorilla Grodd can also do the same thing.
Oh yes.
You know, with Gorilla Grodd, I think it's just a little bit tougher to get that initial hit.
Yeah, because he doesn't really have 50-50. It's more about footsies and spades.
Exactly.
How to punish.
I love the fact that he went with the secret sweep there, just to kind of test his opponent, make sure he didn't clash it.
Since we fought.
Oh yeah, and that's a very scary move for Flashes. Flashes, he definitely has to hold it.
Yeah. All right, Oakiess using 1 bar. Unfortunately, got a bad end of that Clash exchange. That 1 bar really only prevented Flash from getting back 5%. Not really worth it.
Not really worth it at all. When he could have took 50 from that 1 bar.
Yeah, exactly. That 1 bar could get him so much more combo potential, but he doesn't need it. Looking for the mix-up, thinking that he's going for the shimmy, and just did not go for it at all.
At one point, he said, I'm just going to hit down 2. Ooh, misses the 4-3 on the combo conversion.
Oh, and that was huge. All it took was 2 wrong guesses right there at the end. Flash didn't have any meter, didn't have his character power activated at all, and he was able to close it out.
Absolutely. That's crazy too, because Grodd has one of the biggest defensive helpfuls in the game.
Yeah. That down 1, 6 frames, great range. That's also a great defensive tool. A great way to kind of just control the space for such a long amount of space, really.
And the characters with a small hitbox, it would go through them before the patch, but they actually fixed that.
So now he's top tier.
Yes,
no,
now he's playable by girls. Ooh, goes in for the reset. Goes for the overhead, does not hit him.
Yeah, now that's the big problem with Gorilla Grodd. What a lot of people had gripes about is the fact that he can leave you in a standing position, but he doesn't necessarily have a fast overhead.
Yes, absolutely. But a lot of people are leaving out the fact that he can shimmy the mess out of you. If you're not reacting to throws, you're just doing it on reaction or not on reaction, I say on read.
Yeah.
You get blown up. Flashes automatically, like you said, Dragon does.
Here and now.
Does not want to take no damage whatsoever.
All right, goes for the, now, you know, a little overextension there. He didn't really have 15% to get back, but he did stop a combo.
Yes. And that's all you need to do. Ooh, just wake up back 3, not even carrying.
And the empty jump low, what a tricky special there. You see the jump, in your head you read like, okay, an overhead's coming. No, I'm just gonna empty jump and hit you low. Oakiess in a really bad spot. Can he make this comeback? He's gotta make read after read. And a great down 2 there right after the stop. Oakiess banking on the fact that the ground pound would hit him. Yeah. And right now finding himself in a really bad spot against Station. Oakiess needs to win these next 2 games.
It's really tough. What's it called? Flash's his anti-air is down 2 is really good, especially for Grodd because it just goes it's so low to the ground.
Yeah, it's got a low profiling character about it.
Right.
You know, and you know those things really get under your nerves.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if you know something's gonna hit and it just doesn't.
It just does not want to hit. You want to do it so bad, and it's a great anti-air. Great anti-air, great you know, great distance, and it's pretty hard to punish.
All right, Flash going for the safe stuff.
Oh, the telekinetic powers did not reach Flash. Flash a little bit faster than Grodd's mind here.
This is canon, by the way. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely.
That's one of his main villains.
Oh, Grodd just keeps hitting buttons, keeps getting opened up.
No anti there by Oakiess, just inviting Station to come in, just inviting him to jump in and get the mix for free.
Absolutely. That's not where you want to be versus Flash either.
Oh, no way. You want to keep him away. All right, are we going to see a conversion here? Finally, here goes for the meter burn and then into the back 3. And Station doing a great job of blocking all those incoming mix-ups.
Absolutely. And he actually got the punish too, and he was going to go for big damage, so Oakiess had him right there. He would have ate a setup. He tries to go for raw trade activations, gets punished for his troubles.
Yeah, not only punished, but now he's wasting so much time in that trait mechanic. Now, any character power, you guys can see the progress of it down at the bottom of the screen of those 2 bars there.
Big damage was the setup. Goes for the overhead. Delayed wake up beats that. Every time he goes up for the lead cross-up, the down 2 is just blowing him up.
And, you know, Station doing a great job of